The new corrections boss for West Virginia says inmates urged relatives to lie about inhumane conditions at state prisons, jails, and juvenile detention centers. But a lawyer trying to force the state to spend $330 million to upgrade lockups says most of his evidence comes from people who work in corrections. Here's Bob Aaron with details on this federal lawsuit.
The federal lawsuit tries to force the state to spend $270 million on deferred maintenance and $60 million to staff the system currently more than 1,000 workers short. Stephen New filed the action, says when it became clear the special session would only generate about $25 million for correctional officer raises and bonuses for non-uniform staff, he filed it. The suit alleges some 10,000 inmates are living in inhumane conditions that West Virginia wasn't fixing.
The deferred maintenance was $200 million when Jeff Sandy became cabinet secretary. It was $277 million when he left. So I would beg to differ as to whether or not the state of West Virginia is in fact working on these issues.
Governor Jim Justice says the state is making progress. Corrections Commissioner Billy Marshall claims the inmates made up claims of bad treatment and told relatives to spread them.
And I frankly take it as an insult to our employees at DCR. Our people work tirelessly, very hard each and every day to make sure our facilities are in good shape.
News says that some of the strongest evidence comes from the testimony of corrections officials or from the photographs which they provided.
If their credibility is an issue, we have pictures, videos, testimony.
We've got $25 million or whatever the number may be, $30 million of stuff that's going to corrections folks right now. It can't be absolutely dead level perfect.
That lawsuit claims it's a lot less than perfect, calling it deliberate indifference towards the health and safety of inmates. The overcrowding, understaffing, and maintenance failures could lead to a federal judge rather than the state government calling the shots if New and the inmates he represents prevail. In Beckley, Bob Aaron, Eyewitness News.
And New says that when former Homeland Security Secretary Jeff Sandy was deposed, he claimed no knowledge of why $28 million in federal COVID reimbursements were diverted from corrections to a baseball stadium and a fund controlled by the governor.
Thanks for watching. Here's another video from Eyewitness News. Make sure you click right here to subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit the bell notification for the latest.